There she is. Clear, nothing in there. Nothing in there. Glock Gen 5 G26 mag with a +5 shell arms extension on there. Super easy to take on and off. Got the Apex action enhancement kit with the red flat face triggers. This is the V2 with the thicker black trigger safety tab. Goes completely flush. See? It's actually sub flush. Ready? Take up, take up, take up, break. Take up, break. Take up, take up, take up, take up, break. Pick out the reset. Set, break. Standard slide, stop, slide, release. Norso OG reptile slide on there. Love how they like chamfer that edge. It matches up with the polymer frame perfectly. See that? You can really see it there. It matches up perfectly with that bull nose. That red really looks good in that trigger. And I'm gonna go crazy. I got the Strike Industries anti-walk pin kit. It's got the red one in the back. The dimpled trigger pin in the front. You can color fill these if you want to. Let me take it down. Hold on. I got the Trigicon dual illumination night sights on here. So it's got a fiber optic front post and it's backed by tritium. And it's got the blacked out ring around that. You can change that. See that torque screw in there? You can change that to white, pink, red, green, orange, yellow, whatever you want. I like it with black, so the dot's smaller. Then it's got the classic U-notch, like the HDXRs in the rear with the tritium 2 dots. Real nice. If you get injured or something, you could easily, with that steep hook, easily rack this off a table or a wall or something, no problem. It's got the Cruxford fluted stainless steel glide rod in there. It's got the Apex rounded safety plunger in there. Underneath that, it's the Zev reduced power safety plunger spring. I got a MP3 coated Glock factory striker in there. It's got a 5-pound striker spring with the factory channel liners, spacer sleeve, and spring cups. It's got an OEM factory backplate on there. And the agency, you can see the flutes in there. Fluted reverse crown flush cut barrel on there. Looks real fucking nice, dude. This works on Gen 3, Gen 4. You'd have to do some modifications to the, actually you wouldn't. You just need a different trigger housing. You need a different trigger bar. And a Gen 5 backplate. And you can put a Gen 5 slide on here, no problem, because of how open that front is. And then let's check. It's got a Apex failure resistant extractor on there. It's got a polished extractor depressor plunger. It's got the Apex depressor plunger spring in there, and it's got a non-LCI bearing in there. And then for the lower, I removed the Apex connector on here. They say it's a factory one. I talked to Apex. They lied. It's to you guys. It's actually one of theirs that they machined to the OEM frame spec. So it was riding too low and causing too much engagement for me. and didn't play nice in my polymer frame. And my pinholes are perfect. My rails are perfect. Everything's perfect. The fucking part's too fat. Point blank period. I don't care what they say. I compared them. It doesn't have the dimple right here in the cruciform. The sear is much thicker, and you can see this is an OEM factory trigger bar, and I just polished the shit out of it. I rounded out the cruciform kick up back there. I put a small scallop cut in the vertical extension, and then I rounded out and beveled the top here. So it has real good action. I level sanded and polished the rails front and rear. Took off that square edging too, so now it's more rounded, as you can see. It's got a 6-pound trigger spring in there, extra power. It's got the Apex minus connector in here. It makes a really nice fucking reset, dude. I was thinking it's a trigger, but I put this connector in my Overwatch and it did the exact same thing. It just makes that reset super crisp. And yeah, you can see I polished the shit out of the vertical extension as well. And then I polished these plastic polymer bump outs here and here where the trigger bar rides. Not polish it, I just buff it out to slick it out. You don't want to remove material. You just want to slick it out so that the steel on the polymer plays nice. I got a 47021 Gen 5 19X ejector, and I believe it's in the G45 as well, if I'm not mistaken. It's the Gen 5 9mm ejector, not the 3274 that's in the Gen 4s. And yeah, you can see my channel. It's all milled out, real nice. And yeah, man, it's just a really fucking solid build. It's got the standard mag catch. And yeah, I just really love this build. It's an awesome, awesome, awesome EDC package. Awesome little EDC package. That double stack is hard to beat. And this thing's uber concealable with the short ass barrel length. Look at this, super small. And if I put the flush on here, it's basically like this. If I put the flush fit mag, it's super small. Like, you just cup this little thing, no problem. Even with the extension, it's still small. Like, it just fits the width of your hand. You see what I'm saying? This is a small package, man. This thing tucks away like a fucking dream. You can't even see it. And I holster this thing. Just real nice. Let me see if I can get y'all the sight picture. Hold on. Virtually like this. Something like that. Really hard because the phone's on an angle, the gun's on an angle. But you get the idea. And yeah, I just really like this for an EDC build. Super reliable, never jam, never failure to feed, never failure to extract. It's got a 4 o'clock ejection pattern every single time because if a failure resistant extractor grabs that fucking casing, rips it out of there, no problem. Same position every single time. And yeah, I keep it plain and simple. I'm not putting no red dot on here. I'm not putting no weapon light on here, nothing. I got another one that I'm gonna put the PL Mini Valkyrie on there, weapon light from Olight, and I'm gonna put the RMRC on top. Let me see how I like that, or maybe the 507K. I don't know yet, but I just really like it like this. I don't need anything else, and I would trust my life with this. Never a single issue, and I got over, you know, shit, 320 rounds through this thing now. No issues. And it's just a gorgeous piece, you know, and I let this fucking mag hit the ground, you know, no marking, no burrs, no chipping, none of that. There might be a couple little scuffs here and there, but, you know, that's typical. It's landing on fucking rocks and shit. But yeah, there she is. This ain't no fucking shelf queen, man. This is a daily driver, kids. Anyway, catch you later. Cheers.